Next to boxing, and a clash between Bolton's Amir Khan and the world's #1 Floyd Mayweather now seems unlikely to happen. Mayweather has dismissed the idea, claiming nobody has heard of Amir Khan. Well, that's certainly not the case on this side of the Atlantic, as David Chisnell reports.
Amir Khan is one of the most famous faces in British sport, but while the Bolton boxer's profile is big here, his lack of fame in America is now standing in the way of him landing his dream fight with the world's greatest, Floyd Mayweather.
Well, Amir, it's the fight that you want, but Mayweather's come out and said you're not a big enough name. Nobody knows who you are. What do you say to that?
I mean, it's funny he just come out with an excuse like that because, I mean, literally a month before he was saying Amir's a big name. He's one of the big names in boxing and I'd love to fight him. Well, now after that performance, he's looking for any excuse not to get the fight. I think we've got him cornered in a way because with a great performance we put on, the whole public, the whole boxing fan base is talking about a fight between me and Floyd Mayweather. If he really calls himself the best fighter ever, then he needs to take it.
Khan may not be winning the popularity contest in the race to face Mayweather, but back in his hometown, there are still plenty who are pleased to meet him. He went 12 rounds with boys at Bolton Junior School as he handed out boxing tips.
The power hand's going to be the back one.
And took questions from the children.
If you weren't a boxer, what would you be?
Oh, that's a good one, that's a good one. Everything I do, you know, I want to give back to the community because boxing's changed a lot of stuff in my life. So this is me giving back to the community, coming to speak to the kids, giving them some advice, and you know, I hope they do take it in and it helps them.
It was very inspiring how he was talking to everyone about being brave and working for your dreams and becoming what you want when you grow older.
Has he inspired you?
Yes, I think he has.
Do you want to be a boxer?
I think maybe another sport.
Don't like getting hit?
No.
It was very good and it was very inspiring. It was very nerve-wracking when I went up because he wanted me to do some punches on him.
Now back in the Northwest after being away on a training camp in the US, it's not just these children that Khan can enjoy spending time with.
You're back home now.
It's nice to be home.
Now be dad now?
Yeah, I'm being daddy now. So Lamaisa's at home, my little girl, my wife's here as well. So we just been, you know, spending family time at home. I'm waking up in the morning, helping them make breakfast and holding my little girl, giving her milk and stuff. But yeah, it's really good. It's nice to be just come home and be normal and live a normal life and live a family life, really. I just love being around my little girl, and she's very special, yeah, man. I just love being around her.
Well, this new father is not just helping children here. After hearing about the school shooting in Pakistan, Khan has decided to sell the gold lace shorts he fought in last weekend and donate the £20,000 they're worth to help those affected. David Chisnell, ITV News, Bolton.
Now, the boxer Amir Khan is back in Bolton after his resounding victory over Devon Alexander last weekend. But does he really see the Northwest as his home anymore?
Well, Amir, who's been the target of abuse on social media sites, says there are fewer distractions in the States, where he now spends most of his time. Stuart Flinders stepped into the ring and he didn't pull any punches when he asked him about Bolton, Pakistan and boxing.
Amir, congratulations on the success in the big fight. What happens next?
Well, yeah, you know, it was a tough fight against Devon Alexander. We had to put on a good performance and look really good in the fight. So I'm looking at the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. I think they're the biggest names in boxing, so I want to fight one of them.
You don't look too bad considering you've just been in a fight. You've healed up pretty quickly.
I heal up quite quick, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm used to taking punches for such a long time. I mean, since I was 8, I've been boxing, so.
I know you've done a lot of charity work after natural disasters in Pakistan. Now there's been a disaster of quite a different kind with the killing of more than 100 children in Peshawar. What are your thoughts on that?
It's very sad, you know, when I heard that happened. I mean, innocent children, you know, who went to school, their parents left their children. I mean, I'm a father myself. I have a little girl. I mean, you know, I could just imagine what their parents are going through. I mean, they must be really upset. The Taliban have to be punished for this.
You're a Bolton lad, but here you are now living in the United States. What's wrong with Bolton?
I love Bolton, honestly, don't get me wrong, I love Bolton, but it's just my trainer, he's from America and he doesn't really like to travel as much as me. So I have to normally travel over there and I have to fight in America. And the one thing I realised about fighting in America is when you fight in America, you become a global star. Everybody tunes in. I mean, America's such a big place as well.
There have been stories that you've had negative comments. Was that from people in Bolton or on social media?
No, I mean, you know, you're always going to get negative comments on social media and stuff.
But is that what's driven you away?
No, not really. I mean, look, I just feel that going to America, the quality of training for me is over there, and plus getting away from all the distractions and stuff. I have to go there and focus. Having all my friends around, my family around, sometimes can be quite difficult.
And
I'm just focused. I miss my family. I miss my family and my friends, and I do miss Bolton. I miss the rain as well. But when I'm in California, I just have to put my head down and I have to just keep focused and keep on going, really.
Could you see yourself living there for good? Maybe becoming an American citizen?
No, I'll never leave England. I love England. The fans I have here are the real, true fans, you know, who have been there from day one. So I'll never leave England. I'll always live here. I have a house in Bolton. I'll probably move around England. I'll probably like London somewhere, in the city or somewhere. But I'll never leave England. I'll always be living here.
Once again, congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Time. Okay.
Stuart Flinders there talking to Amir Khan.